Well, here we go. Puck drop. Game one between Entourage and Scary Hours here. Entourage, bottom of your screen, starting off in those light jerseys. Scary Hours on top in their home dark jerseys. As Blur, okay, cut on the half wall here, biding his time, dodging the hit, but his pass goes directly into the hands of Dowdy, but quickly taken away once more. Shot on, and a big save by Rampage early on here. Let's see what happens here off of this draw. That's taken away by Entourage here. Trying to pass to the mill. Shot on, they score! Quick strike right there on the transition. And Dowdy with a quick one off the backhand, jumping up into the play. Entourage are up 1-0.
He had a better camera view from the car, but indeed, he gets the goal. At least the early opportunity. That is the exact breakthrough that Entourage needed. Again, early goals, try to get these goals in bunches, and yeah, just like that, what a chance this is to kind of force Scary Hours to play their game.
We'll see what the response is going to be from Scary Hours. Pass through the middle, but Entourage on the attack once again. Back up to Dowdy on the point. Dumoulin has it, shot deflection, still loose, and it goes in! Bar down Beauty, trying to get control of it, couldn't do much in his crease. Two quick ones now, as Entourage just throws it on and scores.
Talked about goals in bunches. Here it is yet again. Maybe another awkward one, but Entourage will certainly take it. I was hoping to get a better camera view of how that one went in, but bottom line is 2 goals just over 10 minutes into the first period here for Entourage. This is a tremendous start, and they might not be done. Good stop there.
Back down low and up top. K-Cut, now Guan. One-time opportunity! There's some space there! But Blur, maybe not the accuracy he wanted. Kicked out by Rampage. Here comes the counterattack from Entourage. Blur now just trying to straight line his way down the board. Does a delay, hits it over to Scary Joey. He has that one sticked away, but maintains possession. Blur with a quick shot on, they score! A deflection-esque shot right there. Looked like it hit the leg of Rampage and went in, but Scary Hours have cut the deficit in half.
Again, you can't rule him out all that early. You get a look at Joey, who was able to get that puck back, steps in, and indeed, puck ends up on net, finds its way past Rampage. They had a couple of close calls in that first period. They get their goal here, and now's where we kind of, again, see just how strong of a start Entourage will have in this series, needing a big response. You let Scary Hours tie this up.
Henry now goes back up top. Dumoulin to Dowdy. Looking like they wanted to switch. They collide a little bit there. Dowdy creeping in. Dowdy pass. They score! Beautiful play right there. Feeding Ethan down low, who kicks it in on the forehand. And Entourage have gotten back their 2-goal lead.
That was a very, very slick feed there and a good finish from Ethan. There's the response that Entourage needed. Again, one of our keys for them. Don't let Scary Hours keep this game close. Back up now by 2 goals. Puts the pressure on Scary Hours to be more offensive, and that opens up the defensive side of things. That's exactly what Entourage needs. You can't let a team like Scary Hours turtle up. Big goal there. And again, back up by 2.
Not only they're getting some offensive time, but they're denying Scary Hours the same thing. Dowdy down low to Gilly. Great save by Bar Down Beauty. K-Cut gets the puck, looking to work things out now.
And Sin, they're still finding success, sneaking into the high slot and finding those feeds in front. Scary Hours going to tighten up there.
Scary Joey comes in and scores. Couldn't tell if that was short side or 5-hole, but a quick answer by Scary Hours here. Get it back within 1.
Well, we talk about responses, and hey, maybe you don't need to tighten up defensively. If your goalie can make a save, and what a goal there for Joey. Hard luck there, hard press from Rampage to be able to find kind of any fault with what he did there, but Joey is able to find the back of the net, and another tough situation for Entourage to be in. Like we said, Scary Hours are a team that just don't go away.
A counterattack, Ethan. Pass over to Gilly. Now back to Ethan. He can't get that shot away. Nice poke in the slot, but a good forecheck there will turn things right around. Hendry over to Ethan, and what a goal right there. Entourage looking for the dagger that may just be it. Beautiful job on the forecheck by Ethan. A beautiful pass from Henry, and a nice finish Entourage up by 2 again.
I mean, Sin, you can see it. I mean, composed reactions to that. Another huge goal for Ethan. They know they still have some time to go, but again, back up by 2 both times, as we will see, probably matching timeouts here. But
and here, Entourage wind down the final few seconds. One more big hit for good measure, sending a message for the next game. But game 1 goes in favor of Entourage. Final score, 4-2. We're keen to get started here. We are right back in on the action. Here's a shot on by Entourage. Dumoulin, nice head of steam right there, coming all the way in, pass to the middle. Shot on off the post! Loose puck in front, and Gilly just couldn't get to it to finish that one off.
Obviously, it's been a little bit more of a well-balanced first period between these two teams.
Hendry now kicking it back up top. Doughty circling around the net. Wraparound goal! My goodness, just like that. Doughty activates into the play. And I mean, it looked like he was going to look for a pass, but goes with the wraparound instead and completely gets his bar down Beauty off guard.
Get him, boys. We might be going to Helsinki at this rate. What a goal for Doughty to get his team on the board in the lead. And again, just out of nowhere. We've talked about that as well, Sin, the ability for all 4 of these defenders to step up when need be. And that was a huge moment there for Doughty.
Down low behind the net. And Scary will set up. Shot from distance, deflected off the post. That was a beautiful bit of poke right there. They couldn't get a shot out of it. Gilly gets caught a bit too deep as Don gouages him, but his pass right into Dumoulin. And he'll take it away. Approaching the 5-minute mark here of the second period. Still a 1-0 Entourage lead. Never mind. 2-0 there. The late man one-time play. Hendry blasts it home, and Entourage double up their lead.
That was another tremendous pass. Entourage continuing to find success with these passes. All the attention on the man in front. It's the second guy in Hendry who has the space to tuck that one home. Powers it past bar down Beauty, and a 2-0 lead for Entourage with 5.5 minutes to go. What a start to this series it's been, and the pressure is very much now on Scary Hours.
Blur has the puck now. Pass over. Scary Joey is tripped up.
Penalty shot.
Oh, it's a penalty shot. We've yet to see one. They always get negated, but yeah, that one's actually called a penalty shot. Okay. Well, here we go. We have a chance to see.
Momentum builder for the captain, perhaps. This is kind of what they needed, just to get something before game 3.
One touch Deke off the draw as he crosses the blue forehand. Elskate scores! Oh, and he rides the stick on the goaltender as well. So, all right, just a little bit of a, friendly banter coming out at the end now. Again, you said it well, Tugi. I think that's a good momentum builder.
I'll say this too really quickly. I get, what feelings are about the shootout for, the real-life hockey world, of course. For the virtual side of things, I want us to have shootouts in the regular season. I wish that was possible instead of continuous overtime, because it's not often you get to see people break out moves like that. So for Scary Joey and Scary Hours, somewhat of a pick-me-up, but Sin, they are now trailing 2-0. Really kind of force Entourage into their type of game. Entourage gets the first goal again. You have to wonder if we'll see a repeat of previous games.
Sitful coming back now. Pass through. Guan had joined the rush right there. Slap pass off the boards. Quick counterattack now. Gilly slows up. Get to the middle. They score! Slap pass off the wall. Gilly the pass to Ethan. Ethan goes 5-full. Guess who scores first? Entourage once again. And an own goal, actually.
Yeah, so they're able to skip that replay quickly. That is another huge goal. Entourage keeping up the high-scoring pace.
So he was unable to get to that loose puck. Blur now to the middle, but all kinds of traffic. Loose puck to the middle, though. Sitful and off the bar, I believe. Great play. Another shot from distance. Blocker to side by Rampage.
Still, we've seen such a great performance for the most part. Bar down. You could argue, of course, scoreline might be a little bit more one-sided for Entourage, and it is, as it turns out. Sin, I gotta stop timing these to steal these goal calls, but Entourage up by 2. Keeping the hype level in check, though. I think they kind of know they still got some work to do.
I mean, jeez. That was... yeah, behind the goal line. I was waiting to see if it was indeed behind the goal line. But yes, Hendry from behind the goal line. And it's 2-0 for Entourage here. Looked like a set play that didn't quite work, and then it worked. Off the goaltender, the post, and in. To Hendry there on the back door. They can't connect. Gilly gets bumped, but keeps it down low. Ethan now cutting in. Ethan on the 5-hole, trying to sneak that through. Bar down beauty. Another big save off the one-timer. A couple chances there. How do they do that when it just seems like Entourage is incredible shutdown? Dan, a save from Rampage. Even if you make it by the defense, how do you beat that man in net? Puck in the air, but there's not enough time to get to Entourage. He'll play it out. They will win their 3rd game of the series and are up 3-0. Shutout from Rampage, and yeah, he gets up immediately and goes off to do whatever, but that's a boss walk out of the room right there after a shutout there in game 3.
You know, it puts that, much of an extra spin on the ECL matchups, knowing that we're crowning an NACL champion here tonight, and it could be in this game right here.
Maybe a pass right there, but could have acted as a shot as well. Interesting, but taken away. Gilly now around the board. They get it. It's in. Oh, an own goal right there was intercepted by K-Cuts. Great coverage from him, but it ends up in the back of the net. Entourage up 1-0 again.
When it's not your night, it's really not your night.
Behind the net now, sent up. Hendry has it. Hendry gets bodied, but got the pass away. Dumoulin enters the zone. Dumoulin now. Along the half wall, kicks it over to Doughty. Shot on deflection, score! Ethan in front, got the stick on it. It goes bar and in. Entourage have doubled things up.
When it's not your night, it's really not your night. 2-0 in favor of Entourage here early. And based off of how this series has gone, it's up to Scary Hours to finally flip the script. They've had 3 chances to do it. They haven't been able to so far. And again, I said I didn't like their chances of holding. That's a good chance there. Of holding Entourage to a goal or less. And, well, there you go. 2-0 already.
Hendry now over to Doughty. One time to Gilly. But great save by Bar Down Beauty. As he can. What a stick in the neutral zone by Ethan, and he now has the puck. Has to cut wide. He'll get the shot away that went through the legs, and Hendry goes off the post on the follow-up opportunity. Bar Down Beauty finally finds the puck and will cover it.
I got to beat Endo to the punch here in chat. I mean, again, this will be the upcoming 3rd period. The last period to play Scary Hours are guaranteed in this season. Rampage can't keep that one out. And Sin, don't look now. This series might not be over. Scary Hours finally on the board. And a huge goal at that to maybe try to get some momentum for the 3rd period.
Yeah, Blur, I believe, getting credit for that one. Just kind of a broken play in front. Shot from the point. Bouncing puck. Knocked in off the bounce. And yeah, they have a whole other period to play. And they haven't allowed Entourage to score here. Obviously, in this period. Wait a sec. Hendry getting in there. But they don't connect. Approaching the midway point of this 3rd period. Sitful. Shot on, they score! Scary Joey goes far side, and we are all tied up here.
A rare smile from Blur. Scary Hours have tied this game up at 2. The series not done yet, and maybe, just maybe, positive momentum, the positive vibes kind of sneaking through. Of course, we'll have the matching timeout, but you see it. I mean, again, Scary Hours have worked so hard to battle back into this one. The stats in their favor, and now the scoreboard is even as the goal there. Who else would it be? The captain, of course, one Scary Joey.
He'll creep in, looking for a shot, gets the pass away. Hendry with a shot low, loose puck on the side of it and off the bar, and Bar Down Beauty will cover. bully his way through. Dowdy will pick it up. They could have a chance for one more shot. Hendry now to Ethan. Ethan shot on, stopped by a bar down. Beauty. And Scary Hours extend the life in the NACL by at least a bit of overtime here as they tied it up. Entourage looking to get things set up. Dumoulin has it. He'll delay, wait for guys to get in position. Henry now to Dowdy. One-timer, a big save by bar down. Beauty. Entourage trying to get themselves set up. Ethan to Hendry. Loose puck. Gilly had a chance. Out in front. They can't shoot. Low shot. Rebound. Hendry off the goaltender again. Into the zone comes Scary Hours. Bit of traffic of their own. One shot. Oh, off the bar again. And Rampage will cover. Over to Scary Joey now to Blur. Blur shot hits off a body. That time it's Dowdy. He comes in, pressuring the puck carrier, trying to get that one away. Scary Joey staying hungry, pass up top. Guan with the shot through traffic, hits some bodies, and doesn't find its way towards goal. Nice pass, one-time score! Hendry with the game winner! The transition from Entourage. They are headed to Helsinki. They will be representing NA in the World Finals just like that. Overtime dub. This one is over.